is up with the squad? It's Cess, your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies. Good morning. Check ball. We up. It's March, y'all. It's March. What's the deal? Good morning. Happy Monday. What's the deal? What's the deal? What is the morning drink of the day? Groovy. What's the word? What's the word? Y'all, coming in the door, hit the like and share. They both right there. It's Monday, and we got a bracket, y'all. We got a bracket. Lisa Pugh, what's the word, fam? Y'all didn't think I was gonna pull up. I told y'all. Y'all took a vote. I said I would come up here. We're gonna talk this morning. Now that don't mean that y'all don't show up for Now What? Because me and nephew got a show planned for y'all. Make sure you pull up for Now What at 2 p.m. I wanted to get up here at 10:30, but I had to finish some things in life. So here we are. It's time to make the donuts right now. What's the word? How y'all feeling? My bad. How y'all feeling? Just starting the week. Some people at work. Some people working and lurking. I am so excited. For Wednesday to get here. Wednesday can't get here fast enough. But we got some other stuff going on before that. You know, we got USA basketball going on. We got USA basketball game tomorrow. So we got that coming up. Let's see what we got. Who we got in the chat? Groovy, what's happening? Lisa Pugh, what's good? Who is the host of March Madness bracket? Who is? I don't know. Groovy, I don't know that question. Let me know what you mean. Morning chat, fam. Yolanda Wells, what's up, fam? Lisa Pugh, I ain't got no complaints. You know what I'm saying? No, I do got a complaint. I woke up this morning and decided that it ain't even really a complaint. It's something that I think the world need to know. Hey, like, yo, take a second and ask your people, are they okay? Some of your people not okay out here. Take a minute and ask your people if they okay. And this is just sound advice. This is just what I think. Something I think the world could use. When y'all ask somebody how they doing, stand long enough to hear how the fuck they doing. Y'all be like, how you doing? Just keep on going. Nah, if you ask somebody how they doing, stop and hear really how they doing. Otherwise, just say, hey. But I'm just, throwing that out there in the atmosphere. I think the world would be a better place if we just ask each other, hey, you okay? How you doing? You good? What's happening? What can I do for you? It only take a second. But I don't know. That's how I grew up. Anyway, Mill Dog, what's the word? Mill Dog, what kind of truck is that in that picture? That's a Chevy? Let me know. Let's go, Gamecocks! Commissioner Kai, what's happening? Vibing with Ty, what's the word? Working and lurking. Who is hosting the March Madness Bracket Challenge? Groovy, I'm going to drop my link. I'm doing it through ESPN. I'm going through ESPN again. Thank you. Hey, so, Philip, that's the check ball we up. I try to do something different for all the check ball we up stuff. So for the different shows. So I'm trying to get the branding together. Cecil Johnson, what's happening? Y'all was unhinged. Yeah. Meow to the meowers. Yeah. They working and lurking too. We know they here. Meow to y'all. Jackie, what's good? Miracle Rider, what's happening? So, y'all, I'm really just up here taking my medicine and sitting up here chopping it up with y'all. I got a couple things that we can, I'm going to talk about. But really, I done told y'all before. Now, this y'all show. As long as y'all show up and y'all interact in the chat, we gonna talk. As soon as that slow down, I'm sleeping in on y'all. Okay? That's a deal? Okay, good. Okay, there we go. ESPN give us the best chance after the Huskies. Okay, as they should. Carla Glover, Gamecocks! All the way. Let's go. At 15% is crazy. UConn at 48%. It's okay. It could be at 1%. As long as they know that we got a motherfucking chance. We fight Gamecocks. We don't care. They don't got to give us no chance. We take chances. They ain't got to give us no chance. Commissioner Kai, I don't care. We take chances. We gonna take our chance. Yeah, we gonna take our chance. We gonna take our chance. I'm so confident about these young ladies and their ability to lock in. I mean, the bracket is here, right? These takes flying all over the fucking place. Takes is flying. Folks is already hollering about who got blessed, who got disrespected, who got the soft road, who got set up. I ain't gonna lie though, the tournament got drama all over. Okay, Selection Sunday has spoken. It's it. You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta wonder. You ain't gotta try to figure out the goddamn formula. You ain't got to wonder if was a fifth, woulda, shoulda, coulda. It is what it is. Show up and hoop or 1, 2, 3 Cancun on you. I'm going to say this too. To those of y'all teams, and I know y'all listening to, or at least got a representative, listen, it would be nice if y'all would just speak in the chat sometime too. Hit the like, the share, they both right there. But for those of y'all that did not get an NCAA tournament bid, but got that quiet WBIT, WNIT text saying, hey, we'd like for you to come. We're inviting you. Don't be so bougie, or don't think that you look too good to take your tournament list ass down to the WBIT and the WNIT and get some experience that can help your ass next year. Don't be too cute. Don't be too cute with your tournament list ass. If you ain't got a tournament on your calendar, you ain't got no business turning down not one motherfucking tournament. WNIT, WBIT, NCAA, they all lead to a trophy. They all lead to experience that you need for a team to be able to get to that. Don't be too good to go do the work. See, that's why your ass is tournamentless right now, because you won't do the work. You think you prettier than you is. You ain't that fine. Your team ain't that fine. Okay? Face card been declined. Your team's face card has been declined at the NCAA. Don't turn down where they said you can come. Don't turn down where they say, hey, we love you over here. You better take your tournamentless ass over there to the WBIT, WNIT and get some experience. Because what being tournamentless right now says, if you left Selection Sunday without a bid, it means you're not ready yet. It's some people in the tournament that ain't ready yet, but they like to have 68 of them motherfuckers. So they in there. But don't be too good, y'all. For real. Y'all keep that shit in mind. Okay, I'm sorry. Some other people got in here. Let me get off my soapbox. My bad. Y'all know how I get, especially in the morning. Danny Joy, listen, this was not that bad of a bracket. The committee did very well. Listen, I was happy with the bracket. I told y'all once I went and looked at what Charlie said about Sacramento, shh. All we want to do, we going back to Cali. We going back to Cali. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we going back to Cali. Winning. You know what I'm saying? We going back to Cali. Get in your mind. I was excited. I left my heart in San Francisco. Sacramento, here we come. Macramento, here we come. Y'all better get ready. Man, Gamecocks in Sacramento, it's gonna be epic, goddammit. It's gonna be epic. Gavin, the capital. Welcome to champions. Goddammit. Let's go. Lead cheerleader. Oh, listen, Jackie, I am here. Listen, I believe in the fighting Gamecocks. I believe in Dawn. I believe in Raven, and I believe in all of the women behind her. I believe in everything that organization and that team stands for. Can't help but be confident about it when it's Dawn Staley leading it. What she done lost in? She winning in life. Fuck, she lost in. Can't wait for the Receipts tour to start on Saturday. Hey, Jay Tilly, the damn round. Let the redemption tour begin. Fives, what's happening? Miss Devin, what's happening? Sabrina Blankenship, what's going on, fam? What's happening? Oh, it's teams out here turning down invitations. Like, ain't nobody else asks you to the dance. If you don't take your ass over there to the WBIT, you are not going to be anybody's +1 at the NCAA. So, and then for those of y'all that didn't get invited to a WBIT, that didn't get invited to a WNIT, that didn't get invited to an NCAA tournament and want to know what it takes to get there, you should be spending some NIL money to go sit in that championship game and let that confetti fall down on you and see what the fuck it feel like. Because you need some more motivation. If you couldn't get invited to any one of them 3 tournaments, you need some more motivation. You need to make sure that your team go watch a tournament. Your team needs to do some more team building. It's not enough chemistry. It's not enough connection in your program. Do some more work. Charles Billings, let's go, Gamecocks. Smalls the one, what's up? I don't know who made the WNIT. I don't know. I don't even know who got invited. I'm just telling them if you got the email, you better respond. Yeah, Texas A&M is in it. Okay, Missouri. Good. Missouri. Good. That's what I'm talking about. Hands on knees. And I told y'all, fuck around, and Kelly Harper is gonna win more than Kim Caldwell over there in Tennessee. Y'all keep fucking with Kelly. Good job, Kelly. Good job. Good smart job. Good job, Joni. Go be the leader over there. Go compete over there. I love it. Thank you, too, for sharing that. I remember, I think I heard about Texas A&M. I hadn't heard about Missouri. my improv, it ain't really singing. I'm just talking through it kind of fast. We love California. You better believe it. I'm going back to Cali. You want to sing a duet with me? Let's do it, damn round. Let's do it. I wholeheartedly can't understand why they turning down the invite. Yeah, you can't even buy an invitation. How the hell are you turning down anything? Big Draco, good morning. What's happening? Okay, so let me ask y'all the question that everybody was asking. Y'all give me y'all honest opinion now that we here and it's all said and done. It don't matter. Did UConn really deserve the #1 overall seed over UCLA? Y'all give me your opinions. I gave you mine. I told y'all what I thought. Y'all let me know. And for those people, and for the people that's saying that the committee quietly did South Carolina a favor with the bracket, what y'all think about that? Texas A&M play McNeese this Thursday. Okay. You know what? I'm rooting for Joni. And I'm rooting for her program. I'm gonna try to keep up with y'all. Y'all let me know where the Texas A&M games is at. We gonna follow Texas A&M through this goddamn tournament. Damn it! So people act like they don't see no value. There's value in women's basketball at every fucking level, at every fucking tournament. It's money on the flow everywhere. God damn it! You building a brand. You ain't got no time to be taking no days off, and you ain't no champion. How the hell? Get your ass to the tournament. Fuck, you too good. Who are you? You ain't got one. You ain't got a trophy. You ain't got a trophy in your case. Ain't even got goddamn credenza to put a trophy on it. You got the nerve to turn down the tournament. Nah, we good. No, you ain't. That's why your ass ain't at a tournament. Cause you ain't good. Tighten the fuck up. Way to go. Way to go. Missouri, Texas A&M. Way to go. Y'all let me know who the hell else going to these tournaments. Okay, you say yes. I think you saying yes to UConn. You saying hell to the no. Okay, y'all tell me what. Doing us a favor. Please stop that lie. Yeah, they don't never do us no favor. I wanted to get Southern Cal and CLA, but now the way Clemson talking, I want to tap that ass real quick. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck Clemson drank. I don't know what the fuck Clemson had at the selection show party at them spicy like that. They was like, we ain't the same team. Motherfucker, neither is we. Neither is we. We, motherfucker. 6'7". Alicia. Medina's different. Raven. Y'all don't know Raven like this. Clemson, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Just fucking stop it. Just stop it. Okay? Stop it. Okay? Now, it's a get back with us. You didn't even win your fucking conference. Hey, be happy that you made it. You know, pipe down. We'll see y'all soon. We'll see you soon. Take care of business with Southern Cal. But let me tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell y'all this again. Southern Cal. And I know I got some Southern Cal fans listening. Coach G, if you bring your ass down to Columbia and you can't beat Clemson in Columbia, don't ever bring your ass back down. Matter of fact, no. Stay in Columbia. Don't take your ass back down to Southern Cal. You gonna call Wendell, see if he can help you get a job over there in the school district, PE teacher or some shit. Don't bring your ass down here with Jazzy and Kennedy and all that you got and not be able to beat Clemson in Columbia. Use this as a business trip. Use this as a dry run for Greenville. Use this as a dry run for the Battle of SC. You know what I'm saying? Come to town, get your win. Go up the road, check out Greenville, see the sights, because you'll be back. But don't bring your ass down here and can't beat fucking Clemson. It'll be hell on your ass when you come back to Greenville the next time. Don't bring your ass down here and lose to Clemson. I mean that, Coach G. Don't bring your ass down here and lose to Clemson. And that's not a shot. Listen, what's my man name over there? Clemson, Sean Poppy. Is that Poppy over there? Sean Poppy. He's building something over there. Not a Clemson fan. Got to respect the fact that they building something. But you ain't built nothing to the point that your girl should be popping off about seeing South Carolina again. Fuck out of here. Y'all better quit playing with me. I ain't got time for that. I told y'all I'm unhinged. South Carolina played in the WBBBTHREADS. Shh. Malik, don't tell them our secrets. I'm trying to tell these motherfuckers the way. Hey, can you tell me how to get to championships? Can you tell me how to get to championships? Yeah, I can. Follow the darn brick road, god damn it. Do the work. Yes, I can tell you how to get to championships. There's a blueprint out there. Dawn Staley, every time she opened up her mouth, she dropped one more fucking golden nugget on the blueprint. Y'all just ain't listening. She got to tell y'all the same shit year after year after year after year after year after year after year. We took our lump, we got our ass whooped. We got our ass whooped by UConn repeatedly. Played in the WBNIT. Took L's. Went home. Traveled. Took lumps. Took lumps for years. So all y'all trying to microwave some shit like, ooh, now we got the same thing that South Carolina got? You don't. Because you scared to put the work in. That's why I'm confident like I am. Foundation strong than a motherfucker. Think about all the shit that we took. Came up out the mud. That's an out the mud ass program. How you can't respect out the mud? They catered to UConn. The committee was determined to keep LSU out of the UConn bracket. That's fine. They should have catered to UConn. UConn's the defending champs. I don't know. Somebody tell me about those WBIT games where I can see them at. Best record, but that resume is shit. They non-conferences what it is. So here's my thing. Here's my thing about UConn. I'm not switching up on UConn now. UConn's resume and UConn's conference has been pitiful since they got to the Little Leagues. We know this. So I'm not gonna get this year and be like, well, you know what? Their conference ain't shit. Their conference wasn't shit last year. Their conference wasn't shit the year before. Their conference wasn't shit the year before that. Their conference ain't been shit. But that doesn't take away from the fact that he don't duck smoke. And regardless of whether his conference wasn't shit or not, when it was time to go beat everybody, they beat every motherfucking body. They the defending champs and undefeated. So for me, and I'm old school, so y'all can put a math motherfucking formula on it and try to figure out who should be one. For me, one is the motherfucker that got the trophy. And until somebody take the trophy from you, then you number one. That's the point of being the defending champ. Now, unless they would have showed up this year and just fell the fuck off a cliff, that's theirs. That's theirs. I fuck all that other shit. Now, y'all, we can use some, I'm saying that in general. Whoever's won, South Carolina, UConn, UCLA, whoever got the trophy. For me, that's how I look at it. And then y'all can do some math for 2, 3, and 4. I don't give a fuck about all that. Based on strength of schedule and week behind conference, UConn did earn the number 1 seed overall. UCLA deserved it. Okay. You don't know if Mississippi State took the invite. Well, Sam might got to get to Africa though. So there's that. UCLA should be number 1. UConn and others will meet some real competition moving forward. Okay. Why Clemson think they can beat us if they never beat us any other time, including the season? I have no idea. Clemson talking crazy. Yeah, they talking jazzy, real slick. They talking slick. Schedule-wise, no. But since they are defending champs and undefeated, then yes. I mean, that's just me. That's just me. Yeah, Coach Big Buckets. Coach Big Buckets. Y'all seen Coach Buckets. Y'all seen Coach Buckets yesterday put our shooter Tessa. He Tessa ass in the shooting game. Trying to tell y'all. You sure did. Big Drip wasn't too good for nobody's invitation. You invited, we coming. Whoever, whenever, however, right? Wherever. We coming. The theater kid is loving the musical version of the show. I think all our opponents need to just ease on down. Ease on down the road. Ease on down. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Come on, ease on down the road. Come on, I ain't got time for y'all today. Alabama A&M in the WBIT. What up, Shantae Michelle? UConn shouldn't have been the overall number 1 seed, but we know the agenda. Make sure people pay attention to number 2 seeds and number 4 seeds. Hey, you know what? The other thing I need y'all to do is I need y'all to get out to Hoops Hall and vote. Get out to Hoops Hall and vote. Vote for our girls. Vote for our girls. Make sure you get out there and vote. So for those of y'all that are saying like UCLA should be number 1 because of the strength of schedule, all of that, I get it. It's the math of it. No problem. I'm just old school with it. But I'm excited. Okay, so we got Alabama A&M who shout out to them. Alabama A&M was fun to watch. Their reactions and their growth and their development throughout this season because you saw them earn that WBIT fucking invitation, right? They earned it. And they celebrated it because they fucking earned it. It didn't matter what tournament it was. They earned it. And they know that they put the work in to go be the champions of that. So go do it. Emily, what's up? I'm kind of surprised they said Texas bracket is easy. Haters talking like Oklahoma being in our region makes it hard. That game wasn't no fluke. That's the game we waiting on, City of Norman. And I seen people from the booth asking City, trying to tell City of Norman they got a job for them. How the fuck you gonna pay somebody? How the fuck you gonna hire somebody to do a job that you were supposed to do? See, we tried 19 times. Will you do it for us? Can you do it for us now? What the fuck is that? Shit's lame. Good morning, Michelle Sessions. What's up, fam? What's the word? How you doing this morning? Russell, only bring the facts to the chat over there on the Instagram. Cash out, rich kid. I seen you pop through. What's happening? Excuse me, y'all. Okay. Let me see what else. I don't even know where to start. So, I mean, we might as well just jump right into it. You know, y'all know I love a good article. Y'all know I love a good article. So, they got the bracket article out. Let's just start right there. Let's just start right there. In UConn's bracket, do y'all think that there's anybody that can get UConn up out of there? And if you think so, tell me who. Is there anybody that can get UConn up out of their bracket before they get to the championship? And if you think so, tell me who. I don't think UCLA should be the overall 1 seed. I don't value the Big Ten the same way the media does. Me, hey, Jermaine, great point. UConn did dominate Louisville and beat Michigan, and they were undefeated. They deserved an 1 seed. You know what? That's a great way to put it. I don't have the same respect for that born-ass basketball they play over there in the Big Ten either. So that's probably why I'm a little biased too, Jermaine. But that's a nicer way of putting it than I don't like they boring basketball. I don't value the Big Ten the same way the media does. Thank you for those words, Jermaine. I needed that because I was over here like, man, the Big Ten, they boring. I don't really like it. Basketball ain't that good over there. But that's a nice. See, that's what I need. The refinement. Thank you, Jermaine. Yes, don't value it. Don't value it the same. And that's a great point. You dominated this. You dominated the second best conference. But not only that, you're not the champ for me. What's the teams in UConn bracket? Oh, that would help y'all. Y'all don't know the brackets. Hold on. Maybe Vandy, but the way Ole Miss did them, I have no faith. Oh gosh, hold on. Wait. I mean, and I'm supposed to say you miss. Hold on, y'all messing me up. Y'all messing me up. I'll get me in trouble. You miss. Yo miss. Iowa State possibly. Ooh. Danny Joy. Talk to me about that. Really? Okay, y'all know I had coach on the hot seat yesterday doing the bracket. Okay, let me see. Can I show the screen? See, can I share a bracket? Let's talk brackets. Y'all got time? I got time today. I got a little time today. So let's talk brackets. It's hard. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Hold up. All right. There y'all go. UConn. So they got, who's that? University of Texas San Antonio, Iowa State, Syracuse, Maryland, Murray State, North Carolina, Western Illinois, the Leathernecks. I got it. I need some information on that. Anybody know? Notre Dame, Fairfield, Ohio State, Howard, Illinois, Colorado, Vanderbilt, High Point. Now I'm telling you, The matchup that I'm really looking forward to first in this one is Ohio State, Notre Dame. That's the first real matchup I'm looking forward to. Iowa State, Syracuse could be real interesting, and then it could not be. I don't know. Syracuse can shock Iowa State. Syracuse been playing some pretty good basketball. They can shock Iowa State if Iowa State doesn't show up as Iowa State. They fuck around and be anybody but Iowa State, it can be a problem. Malik, making moves. What's up, fam? You totally forgot to, it's all good. You here now, fam. Iowa State has nothing to lose, and no one is talking about them. Williams will need assistance stopping Audie. Ooh, woo, woo. Yeah. Somebody gonna have to stop. Somebody have to stop Audie. This is gonna be a good test about Sarah, though. We gonna find out. Think Ohio State can give UConn a game. We don't think they can beat them. Yeah, they played. Who was this last game I just watched them play? UCLA. They played UCLA pretty tough, but in the end, they didn't have enough for them. Ohio State has to have everybody have an elite game on the same day at the same time. Like they, you know what I mean? They have a core four, and Jelani can go off, but like they've got to be really clicking, and they got to be really clicking to pull that off. Possible foul trouble for Strong. Who you got for my other teams? Malik, I'm a Gamecock. I got the Gamecocks. Now, everybody, I don't know who else get up there. I got the Gamecocks. I got the Gamecocks meeting UConn in the championship. I think I sent, I don't know who, maybe Louisville. I don't know. By the end of the show, I'll tell you. By the end of the show, I'll tell you. I ain't thinking about them. What up, Ashy? Oh, you think Iowa State can beat UConn? Okay. Syracuse lost their point guard, Darius. Oh, no. Damn, Syracuse. And I just was saying last night, man, I wanted a totally healthy tournament, man. Damn. I feel like they could be a sleeper. Oh, I thought Iowa State. Listen, now Malik, I understand where that's coming from, especially because at the beginning of the season, Audie Crooks was on a. It seemed like a National Player of the Year campaign, right? And then they just totally went away from that. So I get it. I just don't know if they're deep enough. Here's the thing. They may have the talent, but I'm gonna call it like it is. What's my man name up there? Bill Finley. What's his name? What's my man name over there at Iowa State? He ain't got shit for Gino. I'm gonna just call it like it is. He ain't. Gino coach circles around dude in his sleep. Okay, I'm gonna just call it like it is. I don't know. If I'm wrong, y'all tell me. He ain't got no clipboard. He ain't got no clipboard for Gino. I'm gonna just say that. Iowa State, Vandy. Okay. But if I'm wrong, y'all tell me. Cambridge can do her work for Ohio State. She need help. Both the Cambridge sisters have to go off. Kylie Kitts has to have a breakout game. Elsa Limlila has to show up for 40 minutes. And Chance Gray got to knock down shots. Greetings. Other than Vanderbilt, what other SEC team UConn is playing? Team respect SEC's UConn should breeze through. Then again, anybody could be going home for enjoy. Yeah, anybody could be going home. We know that part. If that's y'all take on any day, anybody can leave. We get that part. So we don't have to say that part. Now we really making real predictions. Yeah. So then I don't know why you asking about them other teams. I don't think about it. I don't think about them. But I try to make up something for you. So instead of duh, I know you got the Gamecocks. Duh, if you knew that, why you ask me? The duh shit is kind of disrespectful to me. That's one of my pet peeves. The duh shit give me a different type of reaction. So yeah, duh, what the fuck you ask me for this? Iowa State and Vandy can give UConn a run. I'm a grown up. Duh, fuck. Tennessee versus NC State, the battles of talented teams. Who won't do right? Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. That's gonna be a fun one too. Don't play in my face like that, Malik. You trying me this fucking morning. You might need to lay the fuck back down. I ain't the one. Fuck you think you at? Fuck you think you at, Malik? I got time today. Fuck you think you at? Where in the fuck do you think you at? Because for this spicy shit that you put in my chat, you should cut your motherfucking camera on and your mic on and talk. Who the fuck you talking to? Don't play in my face. Don't fucking play with me. You know where the fuck you at. I'm not an LOL motherfucker. I don't play all the time. that does shit, this disrespectful little shot you try to take with your little statements, you can miss me with that fuck shit. You can really miss me with the fuck shit. So what you really want to do? What you really want to do? I'm screaming too, because it ain't the LOL for me. You can keep playing with me if you want to. I ain't the one. You can make some moves somewhere else. I don't give a fuck. This motherfucker go on with or without you. You might need to lay the fuck back down. I ain't the one. What you want to do? You need to let me know in the chat what you want to do. Because like Yolanda Wells said, you can move on. We didn't need you in the conversation, but we was including you. What you want to do for real? Oh, you say Tennessee not going to beat NC State. Why? Oh, spicy. Tell me why. Malik, I'm still waiting on your answer. I'm screaming too. What you want to do? I ain't forget. I'm still talking about the same shit I was talking about. I can multitask, but you got me fucked up. Yeah. Oh, I'm for real. The duh shit, the LOL. I didn't duh you. I answered your motherfucking question with the same with the, just like I'm doing everybody else. That duh shit. I'm grown. What you want to do? You might, like I said, you might need to lay the fuck back down. Yeah, I'm not. I just told you I don't play all the time. You've been here before. You know who the fuck I am. You know how the conversation go. Duh, what the fuck you asked me for then? The Western Illinois University mascot is the leatherneck, represented by a live English bulldog named Colonel Rock. But why are they the leathernecks though? Russell, that's the part I don't get. Okay, thank you. Marine Corps in the live mascot tradition dates back to 1959 with the current live mascot. Somebody else got a live mascot that I don't understand. Thank you, Russell. That's what I wanted to know. Yeah, the fuck? I just don't see Iowa State even compete with UConn. Did you think they were a good team earlier, though? Did you think they was a good team earlier? They gonna stop fucking with me. I done told them, Andre. I don't know. You read the room, you know who the fuck I am. Who the fuck you talking to? I'm grown. What the fuck, bro? Yeah, that's the thing. I be telling people, I ain't for everybody. I laugh, I joke, but you really don't. It's some shit. You better, fuck all that. You better know what the fuck it is. LSU meets Duke, UCLA. Who do I got? The same fucking people I had the last time they met them. LSU. What's the question, Jeff? Come on now. Come on, Jeff. LSU meets Duke, UCLA. Who did I have when they met them the last time? I had LSU. I had UCLA. Come on, Jeff. Don't do that. Don't do that. Check me out now. Check me out. Y'all be trying to catch me on some hater shit. I ain't a hater. I'm a real hooper. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What else we got? Oh, it's until us, and fuck everybody else. For real. And it ain't even just look. It's listen. I'm so unhinged with it right now. It's until us, but I'm not even fucking with fair weather Gamecock fans either. Period. Y'all better let them know. Y'all better let them know who I am. Y'all better catch them in the chat before I catch them. Think they show flaws in the beginning, but win games. But it's really about how you ended the season. Yeah. I mean, listen, Jermaine, I can't argue with that because you want to finish strong. But do you think the break could get them back to where they was at? At the beginning of the season? Can they get healthy and pick that back up? Or you like, nope, the thrill is gone. Try again next season. Whoa. So let's talk about it. Okay, let's go here. Here we go. You think NC State beat Tennessee, but it'll be close. Let me ask y'all this. Which one of those schools needs... Yeah, it's Gamecock Nation over here. And it wasn't even the way, it wasn't even the question. It was how you asked it. You asked the question, but then you followed it up with the duh shit. Fuck you talking to? See, that would be my real reaction on the street. Duh, fuck you talking to? I'm grown, dog. You want to say something to me? Talk to me. You want motherfucker, what? You asked me the stupid ass question. Fuck am I worried about another team for from a goddamn Gamecock? Now, if you want to know, hey, who else you think might make it to the Final Four or something, we can have that conversation. But the that's gonna get a disrespectful response from me every motherfucking time. Yeah, you could have kept the duh part to your fucking self then and just followed up with what the question was. Duh ain't for everybody. So like I said, I ain't finna even keep going back. I ain't finna keep going back and forth about it. Like I said, I'm grown. If you want to know something else, get at me with it. That duh shit, that I'm screaming, you for real, LOL, I know, all that. Miss me with that bullshit. Like I said, you been here long enough. You been here long enough. Read the fucking room and read me. Fuck that dumb shit. Fuck the dumb shit. I don't do the duh, stupid, all that shit. I don't do all that shit. Like I tell y'all all the time. Words matter and how you get at people matter. I'm fucking grown. Talk to me like I'm grown. I didn't duh you. The fuck you asked me that shit for? It's a Gamecock channel. What the fuck you asked me that for? What the fuck would I give a fuck about another team for? See, that's how that duh shit make me act. You feel me? Shut the fuck up with that duh shit. Got me fucked up, dog. Miss me with that shit. You don't want it with me. Yeah, okay, you apologize. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna take it. Yeah, it's disrespectful to me. So yeah, come at me different. Get at me different. Think words matter. So here's the thing. Jeff. This is about me. One thing about LSU, especially last year at LSU, I told y'all LSU was the second best team in the SEC. They were supposed to beat everybody in the SEC except us. Well, LSU got talent over there. I don't knock none of that. I had LSU over Duke. I'm not a Duke fan. I'm not a Carol Lawson fan, and I definitely don't fuck with UCLA. And I thought that LSU was gonna beat UCLA again because I was like, shit, Flau'jae, get up for that game. Flau'jae wanted to block on bets that the first time they played. Flau'jae was like, my bad bets. I had to give you that. You feel me? All of that, right? So yeah, that's what I had. Yeah, I done told y'all unhinged. I told y'all yesterday. I'm through fucking around. See, some people don't know. Some people don't know because y'all didn't start originally with me. Now I'm really back in here reading these comments, fucking with y'all. This where it started at for real. Y'all remember? Who remember that this where it started at first? Just me interacting with the chat. I wasn't even coming up here with nothing to talk about. I was cutting the camera on and seeing what y'all was talking about and just jumping in the conversation. So, since that's what we own, if you ain't been through one of these before, you might want to just fall back. You might want to fall back and see how it go. Might want to fall back. Might not want to just jump straight in. And I told y'all now, I'm fucking different. I ain't for fucking everybody. Y'all just been here from the beginning. Let them know. Some of y'all, if y'all honest, that's what y'all come back for. Because y'all know it's going. I give it to them. I just think too many things that would have to go right for them to compete with the UConn. So, okay, let's say this. When I say compete with UConn, in no way do I think Iowa State is going to be the Cinderella team that beats UConn and goes on this run. If anybody can be a Cinderella, I'm looking at West Virginia. But compete. Can they get to a point where they can compete? You know what I'm saying? Just compete. Make it a good game, not a blowout. Can we get that? Y'all know I'm so leading the motherfucker. LSU too small at the 4 and 5 positions. Yeah. So that means they got to go be bigger at the 1, 2, 3. If they got to dominate somewhere. Just because somebody's bigger than you in 2 positions, don't mean that you got to lose the game. You have to strategize for that. And part of March is going to come down to who wanted more. And the thing that I think about SEC teams versus Big 10 teams, ACC teams, Big 12 teams is on probably any day, I would take most any SEC team over any other team in the nation because of the toughness, the grit, and the grind that we play with and have to go through to get to what we get. So when it get time to like get in the mud about some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? When you look at UCLA team, Kiki and them over there, they say, Kiki, Lauren, Sienna, yeah, see y'all, we see Hollywood over there. And then you look over there and you see Lay, and you see Michaela, you see Jada, and you see Grace, and you see Flaugier, and you're like, I got to get in the mud. I got to go in the hood and get some shit done. Who in the fuck is you taking with you? Kiki now? And you go, hey, come on, Kiki, Sienna, Lauren, Gianna. Let's go get in the mud and get the work done. It's not a knock against them. But I'm just saying, built different in the SEC. So grind it out. If the game stay close, grind it out. I expect them motherfuckers. I expect LSU to get it done. Now, if they let the bigs dominate them, they're in trouble. But if they get in there and get tough, man, shit, they can play with them. Red Dawn, what's good, fam? Situation basketball against the better teams. Well, that's a coaching thing. But and then maybe, and here's the thing: Kim is going to be down 2 assistant coaches. Let's see, does that make her coach more? What is this going to make Kim do? Because Kim said in her if y'all watched her pre-tournament presser, she made it seem like she didn't give a fuck that G and Daphne was gone. Like, y'all can get them 2 seats off the sideline. They don't do nothing but recruit anyway. And I don't take their suggestions, so it's not going to affect what she do. So let's see what the fuck happened. One thing about me is I'm not a fucking hater just to fucking hate. Basketball is basketball. I told y'all from the gate, when my Malaysia was a fucking freshman, she could change women's basketball. The fact that her jersey changed doesn't change that. Y'all keep trying to change that about me. Same one. Go back and I told y'all. LSU, most disrespected defending national champion I ever fucking seen. Why they don't call him a defending national champion? They got dogs over there. Called it out. When the dogs left, I also pointed it out. And y'all get mad at me about that. But y'all went from like big dog, Rottweiler pit bulls to like cute dogs. Them little teacups and shit. You know what I'm saying? LSU should go for 4 guards with MK at the 4 to stretch out the floor for more driving lanes for Lay and Flaugier, because LSU bigs aren't the greatest. Well, then UConn already destroyed Ohio State. Destroyed them, right? I think they're talented, yes, but I think they aren't built like a complete team. Just not a fan of guard-heavy teams. They just aren't complete. Yeah, they're not complete, but they're not complete because of them. They're not complete because of the people out there. But at the end of the day, as basketball players, when you get out on the floor, they got to look each other in the eye and say, hey, we all we got, we all we need. What the fuck we gonna do? That's the part that they don't never do. Everybody coming here talking about any day anybody can get beat. They don't come into those games with that type of mentality. If they would tighten up their mentality, they could be a lot better. Mentally, they're not a strong team. They're not a strong team. Iowa State will lose by 50 to UConn. See, that's what I don't want. I don't want. See, that's the part of the tournament I don't like. I want competitive games. If they're gonna lose by 50, then what the fuck are they here for? Lauren Best don't even dominate like that. No. No. She's not a dominant big like that to me. I'm not a Lauren Betts fan. Is she gonna go to the dub? Sure. But I'm not a Lauren Betts fan. I don't think of her as a dominating big. If I was a team and I had to pick a big out of this class, if Medina Okada's there, that's who I would take. Oh yeah, please keep doubting us. At this point into the end of the season, Gary and whoever is irrelevant now between now and next season, that might be a different story. Why do you think Gary and whoever is irrelevant? And the reason, and that's a real ass question, because here's the thing, Jeff, and I'm just being real. Simone Augustus has zero. Kim Mulkey, by slapping Simone Augustus's clipboard on the floor, showed that she has zero respect for Simone Augustus, right? The way Michaela Williams told Bob Starkey, "Don't fucking touch me," let me know Bob Starkey ain't got no respect in the whole state of Louisiana. He can't go nowhere without Kim. So who's helping run the ship then? Who's manning the ship? Because Kim, You didn't really recruit. How well are you connected to these young people? Who's the connector now? Who's delivering the message? Who's holding everything together? That's a real question, Jeff. See, one thing I don't like about the way that Kim handled that interview yesterday was she dismissed them like they wasn't shit. But they are, I don't know, Daphne, but Gary is the reason you got the talent that you got down there. So I don't know. Help me understand that shit. Help me understand that. Help me understand this part. That's a real question because Bob Starkey can't say shit to nobody. After the way Michaela did him, man, if I was a student and I seen Bob Starkey on campus, I don't fucking touch me. No respect. I don't feel like Iowa State, but they can compete with UConn. Honestly, gotta get out there and do something. Tennessee didn't deserve to be in the tournament. Tell me why. Tell me why Tennessee didn't deserve to be in the tournament. Tell me that. Because they're still an SEC team. So tell me why. Tell me why. I'm interested. UCLA best, not a dominant big, but they have big guards too, and that's what gave so many teams in that conference issues. Texas beat them with speed because UCLA big and slow. Yes, they don't have a lot of foot speed. I don't trust UConn to understand their defending champs, but I see glaring holes in their team. But they have an easy bracket, so I don't see them in Cancun. Oh, you got them going in the Elite Eight. Who gets them in the Elite Eight, Austin? Oh, interesting. It's ego and pride. It could be. It could be. Kim is going to need Simone now. It might put pressure on her. Oh, do you know how I would look at Kim? Listen, do you know how I would look at Kim if she looked up and needed me to do something now after you disrespect? What? I'm just here so I don't get fined. I'm here so I don't get fined. Now, oh, you need me now? You need me now? Come on. Really? What kind of energy, what kind of response does that get? Simone Augustus should have been out applying for jobs somewhere else. Simone Augustus should have came to the mic like, hey, I hope I can get a deal like G because this is my last day as a Tiger. Right? He recruited 2 number 1 classes. Like, the fuck? SCS tape on a lot of teams in their bracket, which will pay dividends. Oh, got tape on them. Actually, I went over it last night. Got tape on them. We got tape on them. This year tape, last year tape. Got tape on them. They in the tape room. They in the film room. TCU in the film room. Georgia in the film room. Iowa got some film on you. UCLA got some film on you too. You know what I'm saying? UMiss got some film on you. Duke got some film on you. Texas Tech, I don't know if we got film on you. LSU, film on you. Texas, I mean, we got a lot of film on a lot of teams in the tournament period. Louisville, film on you. NC State, film on you. Tennessee, film on you. Michigan, film on you. Film at 11. Film at 11. Film at 11. We got film on a lot of people. Still better than most of the 12 season below. People need to relax with these knee-jerk reactions. Thank you, MJ. Shit. Tennessee ended the season on a 7-game losing streak. It was only 3 games over 500. That's not a tournament resume at all. But if you ask who should replace them, you couldn't tell me. You couldn't tell me because you couldn't tell me a Big 12 team, an ACC team, or a Big 10 team probably that would beat Tennessee 3 out of 5 times. At the end of the day, Tennessee started, and until us, I believe, when did Tennessee go on their slide? They was number 2 in the SEC for part of the year. So here's the thing: some of these other teams, Fairleigh Dickinson, Gonzaga, Green Bay, shit, Tennessee deserve to be there as much as them. Charleston, they deserve to be there as much as them. James Madison, they deserve to be there. Miami, Ohio, they deserve to be there as much as them. Vermont, Holy Cross, y'all ain't talked about none of them teams this year. None of them teams this year. But at one point, Tennessee was undefeated in SEC play. Could just be a weak group of at-large teams, and it is. At some point, daddy can always hold baby girl's hand. Sometimes she got to grow up. Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out how grown she is. I seen him out to Vanderbilt because even though Vandy got whooped, you missed their supporting cast is better and more tested in big game. Okay. Vandy can be successful in this tournament as long as they don't go Blake's or bust. They fuck around and go Blake's or bust on the wrong team, and it's gonna be 1, 2, 3 Cancun. Entertaining nonsense. Can someone name the 12 seed teams that are better than Tennessee? Hell no. Hell no. I don't even remember the bracket at 12. Coach, your team can beat UCLA. Yeah, too. I was asking about that too. Who? See, and what I was saying about Yo's team at UCLA too. I'm glad you brought this up. I was talking about this last night. Football 1, 2, 3 goers. 1, 2, 3 go. Cody is gonna get to the rim. Cody is gonna get to the rim, and Cody, she wants to finish through the contact. Lauren, are you ready for that for 40 minutes? Are you ready for Cody to come finish through contact for 40 minutes? Real question. Are you ready? Can you do that? One second, y'all. So that's my thing. D, are you ready for the contact? Yeah, here's the thing, Jermaine Smith, and there's the flaw. There's the rub. Just because you won your conference, do that mean you need to compete for a national championship? I know that's how it's set up, but listen, I'm here for the competition of it all. It's nice that you won your conference, and I'm glad that you get to take a trip to somewhere, but you're gonna take this trip for a 60-point ass whooping because you couldn't compete with where you're going. But I don't want you to not have the experience, but listen. Where other teams, Tennessee wasn't even on the bubble. They should have been on the bubble. I didn't have Tennessee on the bubble. What's up, Jay? Clemson player said they will be ready for South Carolina when they interviewed them yesterday, this time around, because they are a different team. First of all, who are they playing first? What's Clemson playing first? Southern Cal? I'm telling you, Southern Cal better not lose to Clemson. You think it would have to be a perfect storm for Ole Miss to be UCLA? Well, Yo bought Cody there for it to be a perfect storm. No time to be perfect. No time like the present to be perfect. You need to get Cody going. You need to get I think Sierra Chino is back. You need Owala going. And what's the little shooter name? What's the shooter name that Yo said she didn't even know the girl could play like that? What's that shooter name? Cody can definitely get best in the foul trouble with her aggression if they end up playing each other. That's what I think. UCLA is the best team in the country, but they gave UConn an easy walk to the Final Four because they knew they could have got there through a harder bracket like Sacramento too. I don't think UCLA is the best team in the country. I don't think that. And I mean, you probably gonna say that because the strength of schedule and all of that. I don't believe in UCLA. I don't believe in seeing. I don't believe in Lauren Betts as the national player of the year. I don't believe in Lauren Betts as the best player in the nation. I don't believe in Lauren Betts as the number 1 pick in the WNBA draft. I don't believe in Kiki Rice as somebody who could lead a team to a national championship. I don't think UCLA got any better than they were last year. And I'm saying all of this after taking a loss to UCLA. So understand, I have zero respect for UCLA, they program, they coach, they standards, nothing. I don't feel like they the best team in the country at all. I don't, and I can't wait. But I hope that we see them. I hope that we see them so we can beat their ass. That's all. I hear you though, Austin. Corey going to go zone because y'all got a few shooters this year, and they better let that thing go. On occasion, if the refs let them play, that's advantage UCLA. Okay. Tennessee should be in the WBIT. I can't name the 12 seed. I don't agree with that one. You're right. With those mid-majors, it's about the money. That's really why it's important for them, even though they don't have a chance of winning. Yeah, but they get this money every year, then they're not going to be any better next year, right? Like, that's just my opinion. I understand how it works, though. Not the Shields. It's not the Shields. It's not them, y'all. Thompson. Tiana Thompson on the sit. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Texas destroy UCLA. Clemson's so worried about South Carolina right now. They better be focused on Southern Cal. Exactly. I don't even know why they spoke on us. That's how much motion we got. That's how y'all know we really feeding families. Why? Because UCLA went back to back in their conference. I don't think so. Just best team in the country is wild. Texas dominated them. No, but Lattimore need to get going too. That's another name. I'm glad you mentioned. See, that's why y'all the best fucking chat. That's why I got the best chat. Yeah, Lattimore. Yeah, it's time for us to play again. They have problems with that athleticism too, but you know what? They also have problems with physicality. And most of these teams in these other conferences have issues with physicality. That's why I bet on the SEC team in a win one game. The athleticism and the physicality in the SEC should be able to beat most teams. And the coaching ability in the SEC should be able to strategize against most teams in other conferences. Oh, the pollen that got you, fam. It's terrible. They worried about the wrong USC. You correct. But it's only one USC. John Pittman, good afternoon. What's up, fam? And then those Big Ten teams can provide that. Yeah, I mean, listen. I'm telling y'all, I'm never picking UCLA, so my bracket probably gonna get blew up because the first chance I get to pick against UCLA, I am like really pick against them. So like Ohio State, you miss anybody? Yeah, picking against them. True. Even though I believe UCLA is the best team, I see all Final Four teams will be from the SEC. See, and then that's what I don't. That's what I can't. I can't bring myself to understand. How can you be the best with it not being the Final Four? If I don't think you can make the Final Four, there's no way I can think you the best. That's just it. Everybody get some insights for the Natty. What you thinking about the Natty, John? What you thinking about the Natty? You know, I haven't moved. I haven't moved off since last year, right? I haven't moved off it since last year. UConn and South Carolina in the Natty, with South Carolina getting the win. So now I got to go with UCLA and South Carolina, with South Carolina getting the win, and we're gonna have to beat UConn in the Final Four. They made it weak. It should have been us in the championship game. They're robbing the nation. I think Maryland is a good team, but they got way too many injuries. And Maryland is in whose bracket? Is Maryland with Maryland is with Gino. Yeah, Brenda Freaks. Gino gonna catch Brenda if they meet. Yeah, I do the multiple brackets too, but it's in my spirit. Even if I click UCLA, I can't submit with UCLA as a pick. I'm just being honest, y'all. I'm just being honest. Some things are just, hey, all money ain't good money. I know I can't put shekels on everybody. Texas, I never pick them. UCLA, I never pick them. I ain't gonna say Texas, I will never pick because Texas is an SEC team. But UCLA will never pick them. Who else? Duke will never pick them. Who else? Anybody else? Them two for sure. I ain't picking. I ain't going. Raise your hand if you think number 11 Fairfield is better than Tennessee. MJ, Fairfield can shoot the three. UConn, you heard it here first. You're gonna be surprised how touchable UConn is. I'm not gonna be surprised, and I didn't hear it here first because I believe we didn't have multiple people up here all season saying UConn got holes. But at the end of the day, by the time UConn get to some place where people can really get it, where a team can really get at their holes because they have the personnel or they have the coaching ability, they're not gonna be able to deal with Gino. They're not gonna be able to deal with Gino. Tell me who taking Gino down? Shay Ralph? He laughing at that. He wanted y'all to give Shay a different. He knows Shay. The top 4 seeds are the best. There are some real contenders. One upset. Who you think? It's a lot of it's 68, it's 67 teams won the upset. They should just let the top 8 teams play to have some good games for the chip. Man, I would rather see a playoff series. You know what I'm saying? I would rather see like a best of 3, a best of 5, a best of 7 or some shit. With the top 8 teams or something. Fuck all this 68 shit. Let's get into the series. Best of 7, get to a chip. But I know we ain't doing that. Best team, but they susceptible to LSU's 4-guard lineup, and they can stretch them out. Okay, it's my spirit with LSU. I just can't do it. My Jedi Force just won't let me do it. I get it. I know. That's why I understand. I invited them to tell me which number 12 seed or below is better than Tennessee. Teams lose because of the UConn name. They go in scared. Well, you shouldn't even be a basketball player then. If you walk in anybody's gym scared, you should have a conversation with yourself. As a team, yes, Tennessee not even winning their first game. Did you see Kim when they got announced? Shit. I didn't even look at Kim. I was watching Talasia. Vandy don't have a post to deal with UConn. They got the Mitchell kid. ADR would have been nice, but ADR ain't ready. The performance on the court, subpar coaching. Shay no Gino system. But here's the thing. When you the master, he taught Shay everything she knows. But he didn't teach Shay everything he knows. You know what I mean? He taught Shay everything she knows. Shay said, hey, taught Shay everything she knows. But he didn't teach her everything he knows. So, will Shay be ready? We'll see. Does Shay have the talent to stand up to what Gino got when he turned him loose? I don't think so. I don't believe in North Carolina State. Tennessee definitely has a chance. Camille Pierre got to go off. Camille Pierre has to go off. So, the NC State, I'm here for a couple things, right? So, we should be able to see, like, Zam and Mia, but we also should be able to see a awesome fucking matchup at some point between, like, Barker and Pierre, correct? Barker and Pierre? Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's get to it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Tennessee's performance on the court and kept Caldwell South Park coaching. Kim Caldwell South Park coaching. Yeah, this get scared shit. Fuck. Teams have already lost before they even play UConn. Well, that's a coaching thing. That's a mindset. Cooper can still come back. Vandy big and shoot though. Can pull UConn bigs out. So Sasha is gonna be stuff. Sasha Washington is gonna be relentless. But she gotta stay out of foul trouble. Mitchell, I can't think of her first name. Robert Man Media's kid out of Colorado. Mitchell, I like the kid. Nice touch. Galvin gonna be key too. Galvin gonna be key too. Galvin is gonna be key. It's gonna be interesting. Barker and Pierre would definitely be. Hey, MJ, can't wait. I told y'all, don't miss me. Don't miss me Friday at 8 when that would come on. Free Kai Shi and let's go. Let's go, Pierre and Barker. Let's go. Hey, Savage, what's up, fam? UConn by 15. Really? Only UConn by 15. Wait, are you saying UConn by 15 over South Carolina? You talking about when we play, or are you talking about UConn by 15 in their first game? Because UTSA. Yeah, 3 p.m. ABC. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 Cancun time. Oh, if they play Vandy. Oh, okay. Only by 15 on Vandy. Okay. Only by 15 that's a good close game because they got I couldn't think of her name last night. Passat and Blakes. I don't know. This guy would shoot the 3 ball. They can get hot. That's 5 threes. That's 5 threes. They can get hot. Yeah, it don't either way go, y'all. We can really have some good basketball. But yeah, what else y'all want to talk about? Because we can. I was gonna give some love to the mid majors. Let me ask y'all this: not mid-tier teams, not mid majors, mid-tier teams, potential Cinderellas, program stories, right? UConn is favored by 51.5 in their first round. Oh shoot! The only question I have about UConn is, are they ready for the grind? On paper, they look like they should win, but there is more to the natty than stats. Oh yeah. This is well. Right now, John Pittman, and this is what I've been waiting on for UConn, because I think the part that you're talking about right now is the part that Paige Beckers quietly did for them. She was always ready for the grind. And because she was always ready for the grind, and she was always going to be efficient, and she was always going to make the right pass, and she was never going to be sped up, and she was always going to take the good shot. This is what we're finna find out about UConn right now. Who is the person that does that for them now? Is it KK? Who is it? Me and nephew show at 2:00. We are your guilty pleasure at 2 p.m. on Mondays. 2 o'clock. See, UConn tested, but hey, they might not be. Who knows? At some point, South Carolina doesn't win the chip if Medina doesn't show up. She's the main key with Tessa. They can't show up certain games and not others. Keep doubting us. Hey, because what if Medina don't show up, but Alicia does? 6'7", they can shoot the three, protect the rim, score in the paint. What if she shows up? Although I don't have any question about Medina showing up. But I don't want y'all to keep doubting us. But I'm so glad. This is the thinking that we want y'all to have. And with everything that we've shown y'all this year, the fact that you wrote that in the chat lets me know that you didn't watch us this year. We have purposely won games without Medina and Tessa. That's what I want you. We want y'all to think that we a two-trick pony. Austin, please go forward and spread your nonsense. Please go forward and spread your nonsense to the world. We want everybody thinking like that. Please. Do you got what social medias you got? Please tweet that shit out. Please tweet that out. We want y'all to think that about us. They want us to feel so bad. They be looked at making up ways. Well, if Medina don't come, if Tessa don't shoot, then what you gonna do? I don't know. Have Joyce snap the fuck off? Have Raven go get 22? I don't know. Let Natty Laddie Latson go have a Florida State type of game? I don't know. Let Alicia go off. I don't know. What we gonna do? Probably Strong. Okay. Who coming to the party with AZ and Strong? It's gotta be Quinones. It's gotta be Quinones. Quinones gotta be part of the party. Now I hope that she's healthy. She's healthy, right? Quinones is healthy. Quinones got to show up at this party. AZ Strong, Quinones, and then whoever else fill in. They waiting on us to fill. That's what I'm saying, White Wolf. If Medina, here's the thing, y'all. Medina don't be out there all the time. What if Joyce rebound? We saw Joyce get like 8 rebounds and a half. See, y'all keep getting stuck on shit that y'all saw. Ooh, Medina's gonna be needed to rebound. Oh, it's nice to have Medina rebound. We want Medina around to rebound, but we got everything we need in the room to win the game. So if somebody is not stepping up, if somebody ain't ready, if somebody ain't, next woman up. That's who the fuck we been. That's who the fuck we are. That's who the fuck we gonna be. If Medina, remember, did y'all see Dawn go to the, do y'all remember the presser when Dawn went to the game and she was like, hey, you know what? Was it Medina? Somebody, I want to say it was Medina, but it was a big. And she was like, hey, you know what? They really didn't have it. So Deli got out there and took care of business. That's how we get down. We hold each other accountable and we get each other's backs like that. Y'all can go on with this whole scare talk. I'm coming in 12 strong. I'm coming in 12 strong with one that can't get off the bench. But I'm not dependent on not one person. And I don't want any one of our players feeling like it's all on them, because that's when we start fucking up. I don't need no one person feeling like that's exactly the pressure I don't want Medina under. I don't want her feeling like, oh, you got to do the rebounding or we're going to be in trouble. Nah. We all we got, we all we need, and nobody get in our circle. Everybody go do their job. Nobody need no added pressure on them. Y'all keep thinking that shit. Yeah, Gamecocks versus everybody. Some of you first level thinkers, why do you think that trolling is the only way to keep this live popping? I have no idea. I ain't gotten that FSU Latin game yet. Yeah. They talking about how we lose. Do a best of 2 out of 3 tour. I like that. Raven enjoys to produce. You still questioning Raven? How? She done produced all fucking year. Tell me, here's the thing. Tell me, out of besides AZ and Sarah, who been consistently consistent on any other team? Y'all keep doubting us. Austin, like I said, go out into the world, please. Do you got social medias? What are they? Tweet this shit out. You should be able to rely on junior and seniors consistently produce. No, you don't. See, there you go. Y'all, there you go. You should be able to do this. You should be able to do that. Got to let people be on their journeys and meet them where they at. That's how y'all keep fucking up with these kids. We don't put no. Every time y'all ask Dawn about something, we would have liked her to get here sooner, but that was her journey. She here now. We gonna use that. Mouse, Dowda, Latson, shh. Next person up. I don't know why the fuck they keep testing me with this shit. 2 out of 3 tournament for the top 8 teams to win the Natty. I love it. Exactly. You lose games depending on one person to do it. That's exactly. You went to Villa versus UConn. Oh, how was it? Gamecock Nation, stand up. Get them likes up. Those same people will be out here talking about how talented LSU is, and yet they can't beat us to save their life. Basketball is too tactical to think one player is all that is needed to win or lose. It's mindset, it's coaching, and at this point, it's know-how. At this point, it's a muscle memory. Who been there before? Who booty holes ain't gonna clinch up? See, some people finna start to clinch it now. Some people assholes finna get tight. I'm just keeping it real. That may be too visual for y'all, but that's the truth of the matter. Y'all assholes finna start getting tight. Now, who been here before? Who been here before? If any good team runs a 3-2 matchup zone against them, that'll even the playing field. Okay, that's what you saw out there. A cop will be on the tear in March. Also, tournament Tussin, Joyce Edwards, Raymond Johnson. The Gamecocks gonna be on the tear. I don't know who the Austin Cat is. I don't know who they are. MJ. I was waiting on them to finish tweeting. Wanting to tweet all this out. Please tell the world. Please tell the world. Please tell the world that's what's up. Please tell the world that we only got 2 people. And please. That pressure. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Spaghetti, that pressure. That pressure. Austin, I know what you were saying, and I asked you to name the other 2 besides AZ and Sarah. Who's all these consistent players that's playing for UConn? I guess what I'm saying is stop telling me about my motherfucking team and tell me about yours. Because you can't tell me a motherfucking thing about South Carolina. And none of the shit that you said about us yet has been accurate. But now tell me about what the fuck y'all gonna do. Tell me about all this consistency y'all got. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let me know. You know where that experience come from, Jermaine? Playing all kind of people. We play HBCUs, ACC teams, Big 12 teams. Did we play a Big 12 team this year? We might not play a Big 12 team. Remind me if we played a Big 12 team. Big 10 teams. We play some of everybody. We see some of all kind of offenses. We see some of all kind of defenses. We go around and get all kind of experience so that no matter what the fuck we see in March, It's not a shot. We've seen it before. We felt it before. We put our strategies against it before. We got film on it to look at so that we can be ready for it, to be better for it the next time. SC should be considered number 2. They got that experience for years better. Yeah, but it's okay. Raven was finally being shown to during the March Madness commercials when showing our Gamecocks. They don't give us no respect. I'm just pulling up the brackets right now. We may get a good first and second round opponent. You think so? Let me know. None of them are consistent on UConn outside of AZ and Sarah. That's why I said they're out. The Elite 8. No faith. Yeah, no faith. Yeah. That ain't how I think. That ain't how I think. But I'm not that type of fair weather fan either. But also, again, it sounds like you look at it like everybody has to be consistent, right? I look at it like everybody has to do their job. And if somebody ain't, I trust the women in that circle to pick up the slack. And I know that they battle tested. So I'm not worried about any of that. I don't question my leadership. I don't question my leadership in Raven. I don't question her know-how. And I would put my team's basketball IQ up against any fucking team in the nation. I think I got the smartest motherfucking basketball team in the nation. Yeah. No first level thinkers on this team. Now, could some players' basketball IQ get better? It will as they get more experience. But overall, yeah, y'all ain't nobody fucking with our basketball IQ. Southern Virginia, Arizona State, Richmond, Nebraska, tucked in on them. MJ, I've watched UConn play. They are good. They're not unbeatable. No, nobody's unbeatable. I don't think UConn's unbeatable. MJ, you must wasn't here for the bracket show yesterday. Me and you, we gonna have to do a show. How long you been watching college ball, and who's your team? UConn. I'm not a UConn fan. I'm a SC fan. I watch every game in the CLA. I'm just saying what I've seen. Okay, I see what you're saying. I say what you say. I understand what you say. What you saying. I understand what you're saying. Now, how long you been seeing it though? That's my question. How long have you been going in the CLA and seeing the Gamecocks? Austin gonna tell us. Austin watched the games in the CLA. Austin gonna tell us. Okay, since 2016. Great. Since 2016, have you ever seen Don not be ready the second time around on anybody? That was a question for you, Austin. Since 2016, have you ever seen Don not be ready the second time around? MJ, they were struggling with Villanova. That's a huge concern. Been watching basketball season play them within 20 years. Cess knows their stuff. John, I'm asking these questions. Some people watch the games for entertainment. Yeah, you watch the games for entertainment. And then let us know too, Austin. Did you play who? But I'm still Austin. You still here? You still here? I asked you a question, Austin. Since 2016, have you ever seen a team coached by Don Staley not be ready the second time around? That's a real question. I'm waiting on you. You holding up the show now. We was talking good. Now you gonna skip over what the fuck I said and keep talking to MJ? Nah. Answer my question. You was quick with the 2016. Tell me the answer to that question. We didn't lose to UConn because Don wasn't ready the second time around, though. We lost to UConn because we didn't execute the second time around. That's why we lost to UConn. Not because Don wasn't ready. Not because her team wasn't ready. We didn't execute. And I knew you was going to say that. Do you agree? Because you should have been in the CLA. You should have been in the CLA for one of those games last year. Would you agree? Damn, Jermaine. We might have to have you come up and do a history lesson. Okay, 2006, Gamecocks in your blood. Okay, Jermaine, you go back further than me. Austin. Come on, Austin, where you at? You say Austin full of it? No, I don't think Austin is full of it. I want to understand where Austin is looking, how Austin see the game. You know I'm okay. I'm taking my medicine. Don't worry, Lisa Pugh. Just exhaling and talking at the same time. Get used to it. See, that's what I mean, Lisa Pugh. That's how I know you on 1, 2, 3, go. That's why he was like 1, 2, 3, go. You're not ready for 1, 2, 3, go, Lisa Pugh. It's all good. Yeah, I'm not who y'all thought had passed out J Spot. I'm a professional. Austin, where you at? Austin talking about struggling against Villanova like they are a bad team. They're a tournament team and beat the Big 12 champs by 22 at home. Like, give them some respect. Okay, yeah, here we go. Does it that well? I'll say that, but there are holes in our team, like there is every team in the country. I will just point it out. I get that part. Who do you trust at this time of the year more to address the holes in their team? You've been watching since 2016. Who you trust? And Austin, did you play who? Did you play who? This is a real question. No, Austin answered. You try to be objective, but you don't agree. I mean, I think that Austin is saying stuff that like we already know, but we not worried about because we expected it to be dealt with. See, I'm not worried about if Medina's gonna rebound because I just saw Lisa Leslie at practice. You know what that let me know? Oh, ain't gonna be no issues with the bigs. No reason to work. Any concerns? Y'all gotta tell me how to watch the WBIT. Dr. Ivy Girl, what's good? Welcome to the UConn experience. Sarah Strong is gonna get 4 in a row. I don't think that Sarah gets 4 in a row. I don't think the Sarah gets 4 in a row. But I don't take anything away from Sarah Strong as a second generation pro. Like Sarah Strong, the most polished game in women's college basketball right now. Most polished game in women's college basketball. Where I differ with people with Sarah Strong is I don't see very much more that Sarah's going to be able to add to her game from what she has right now. So that's where I differ. Yeah, you could. Yeah, Lisa Pugh, you ready, set, go. You ready, set, go. I don't want you to don't you get on your mark. And don't you 1, 2, 3 go. You ready, set. You just ready, set, go. Okay? Okay, yeah. You just ready, set, go. You ready, set, go for Lisa Pugh. 1, 2, 3 goers, y'all go. But ready, set, go. That's for you. I'm not worried about steady coaching girls up and getting them ready, but I'm worried about the girls executing the game plan and winning the game. Okay. We're going to be held next year saying UConn going to win 4 straight. It's wild work. It's going to be us at UConn again next year, y'all. Yeah. Look at this. Look at the scouting in a row. Nah, so there's that. Yeah, we go. I mean, listen, it's okay. Shh. Stop. Don't tell them about next year. Because here's the thing. They only got one Sarah Strong. And they only got one Quinones. It's gonna be a lot to deal with. you welcome. That's for you. Yes. Ready, set, go. Saying that UConn winning 4 titles in a row is insanity. It's funny that UConn's fans said Paige was gonna get 4 straight titles too. They did. It's hard to win a championship. It's hard to win a chip. But they know this. I'm not taking nothing off UConn. I told y'all last year, Paige had 1.5 people show up that would be in the championship, and they took care of business. So I can't take anything from them. Mischievous Times. What's up, fam? Amber, what's happening? So, yeah, UConn winning 4, though. I want to just stay in this season, but Ashlyn Watkins coming back. Chloe Kidd's coming back. Joyce Edwards will be a junior. We see what junior year Tessa look like. So imagine junior year Joyce. Tessa gonna be a senior. Maddie gonna be a junior. It's gonna be hell to pay the captain. It's gonna be hell to pay the captain. You think when it comes to South Carolina, our 6 man is the teams are scared of us? We don't care if y'all scared or not. We come to take care of business. You can be confident, scared. We don't give a fuck. We coming in to beat y'all ass. We're not here for the fear factor. We don't get shook. We don't get rattled. We don't give a fuck what y'all do because we know what we can do. That's why I'm cocky like I am. Yeah, we got Jersey and Kaylee and Kelsey. I ain't, I'm trying not to, you don't trust UConn this year, and definitely not next year without AZ. That's the thing. It's not UConn that I trust. It's Gino. Gotti gonna be a sophomore. Isla gonna be a sophomore. Yeah. McKeer and Isla already fucking WNBA players. They already pros. They act like pros. And then y'all keep telling me Don going shopping in the portal, and they cheaper the second time around. Listen, what day do the portal open? Chat. What day do the portal open? Because I want to have a portal open party. Like I want to do a midnight show. Like portals open and just start announcing who in the hell is in the portal. So what day do the portal open? Okay, you did ball. What level you ball to, Austin? I'm not picking on you. Just a question we ask everybody. Ashton Watkins, Chloe, Tessa, Maddie, Gotti, Isla, Tack, Jersey, Joyce. Shh. And maybe Medina. You didn't even put Allie in there. You didn't even put the big baguette in there. The day after we cut down the nets. Oh, okay, yeah, that'd be a good day to have a party. This has been one of Don's best coaching seasons. UConn only plays 3 tough games per season. Get them into a real conference. Their football team got to be better. They football team got to be better, Kendall. I wish it was that simple. UConn begging to go somewhere. They was like, we'll pay some money and get our team better by the 28th. By 28, if y'all let us come. I think it was ACC. Somebody, yeah, free UConn, man. Free UConn. Free UConn. Here's the thing. I'll be honest, MJ. I believe that Geno would be in the conversation every year, even if he played in the Big 12, even if he played in the ACC, even if he played in the FDC. I think he would be in the conversation every year. He's at the top of the conversation every year because he's in the Little Least. But I think Geno, just his coaching, his style, the way he runs his team, second time cheaper, about to use my keyboard. That's what Don said. Don said they cheaper the second time around. April 6th. Thank y'all. Okay. After the champ. That's okay. We're gonna have a party. Varsity ball, but I'm focused on football right now. I play football at defense. We won state. Oh, okay. 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 So what position you play on defense? We like football here too. It explains a lot, Austin. Now I get it. Now I get it. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. What position you play in both? We appreciate you in the conversation, Austin. Yeah. Tell us what position you play on varsity basketball and football. Tell us your positions. You totally forgot about Allie. You gonna forget about 6'7". Yeah, it's definitely Geno. Yeah, it's Geno. Chloe Watkins and Tessa are on the undefeated USC team. Yeah. Hey, you know who else was there? Wasn't Adele there? Just actually. Corner, safety, okay, and then point guard. Okay, you a corner, safety, and point guard. Okay. Are you a big guard? You a big guard? You a big corner, or you like 5'9", 5'11"? I'll tell you. Congratulations on winning state too. Congratulations on winning state. It ain't easy to win no championship. Congratulations to you and your team on that. Yeah. Okay. I understand now. I get it now. Did you have Tech up there? Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm saying. And Tech. Yeah, I thought Tech was there too. See, don't underestimate the download that Adele Talk has got to get by sitting on the bench, especially with the basketball IQ she got. Like Deli be having a good time. Deli smart as fuck though. Her basketball IQ off the charts. She had her eye for the game. My goodness. I hope that Deli eventually coaches. I don't know what she wants to do in life, but I hope that Adele eventually coaches because I think she has a great energy, a great spirit around the game. I think she could really pour into kids, but her basketball mind very underrated. 6 foot. Okay. 6 foot guard, 6 foot corner. But you focusing on football. So football is more your is your first love, your first passion. I take Carolina has another undefeated season next year. I'll be honest. If it happens, it happens. I think if you ask Drip, if it was like undefeated season or national championship, national championship would be okay. Undefeated season next year, maybe. I didn't think this year. Like, I think that you have to be in a certain place as a team to be able to carry what undefeated season means and looks like, right? I just think it's a different type of in the SEC, especially. It's a different type of meanness that you got to go into every game with, right? So undefeated season is nice, but finishing with the SEC championship and the national championship is enough. Yeah, I saw more of a future in football at your size. Wishing you good luck. Wishing you the best of luck, fam. For real. Yeah, undefeated season comes with the natty. I get that. But I don't think that if Don, I think she would rather not the pressure of an undefeated season and just having those 2 championships. It's nice, but that's a lot of motherfucking pressure. Go back and look at that 38-0 season. Look how Don talked. Yeah, it's a lot to walk in now. It's a lot. You got to be a special kind of team to hold up under that. Look at all these motherfuckers that couldn't hold up under it. Man, UConn is an outlier because to get their undefeated season, and it's not a knock on their undefeated season. To get their undefeated season, UConn only had to truly beat what, 3 teams, 4 teams? How many ranked teams did they really play? Because the rest of this shit was like cakewalk type shit. Big East, Little East is cakewalk. They weren't going to lose any of those games. I say it all the time. Like, how long is Geno's contract? However long Geno's contract is, with being in the Big East, put his name on the trophy for every year. Nobody's beating them in the Big East. Our undefeated season came with going to Paris. We're going back to Paris next year, and we're going to Vegas next year. Right? We doing some traveling next year. We getting on the road next year. In other words, you agree the majority of teams get shook when they play against South Carolina. That's 10 points worth of nervousness, missed shots right there. Well, they shouldn't be. Don't be scared. Be concerned. Nobody said Paige was going to get 4 in a row. She lost. Whoa, Seth. Whoa. First of all, you don't know who in the fuck other people didn't talk to. See, words matter. How you know that nobody said Paige was going to get 4 in a row? You don't know who the fuck people didn't talk to before. If you didn't say Paige wasn't going to get 4 in a row, then say that. But who in the fuck is you to tell somebody what somebody didn't say? Or know somebody facts before you say some nonsense? How the fuck you don't know that people ain't said that to somebody? Y'all kill me with that shit. You don't know this motherfucker. You don't know who the fuck they didn't talk to. You don't know what the fuck people that said to them. They didn't say Seth Martin said a motherfucking thing. So how'd you speaking up for nobody and everybody? Who in the fuck is you? Y'all kill me with that shit. Y'all don't even be in the chat enough to be really knowing what the fuck other people say or what other conversations motherfuckers be in. Hit dogs holler. If it wasn't for you, leave it the fuck alone. But this looked like some nonsense to me. Yes, motherfuckers thought Paige was finna come win it all. She was CC before CC. UConn was finna, they was finna do the Stewie thing all over again. I heard it in a lot of places. I didn't even fucking know you then. So how the fuck can you tell somebody what the fuck somebody didn't say? And if you want to say 4 in a row, please say 4 in a row. Because what you got up here right now is 4 in a row. Like, tighten up, man. Make this shit make sense. Make this shit make sense. Words matter, goddammit. Words matter. You went up here and told somebody they saying some nonsense and shit. You don't even know what the fuck they talking to. What you should have said was, should nobody have thought Paige was going to get 4 in a row? Or Paige got hurt the first year, so she couldn't win, so they couldn't win that year. If you wanted to say that. But to just be like a motherfucker on some nonsense, how the fuck you know? Words matter. Yeah, we've done it before. Cardoso had to make a miracle shot for us to go undefeated. Don in there. Don, Gino, Kim, I ain't never really heard Brenda talk, have all said it take a little luck in winning the championship. It's a little luck in there. It's hard work. It's luck. It's people staying healthy. It's getting in the right bracket. It's getting to the right. All of those things. All of them things factor in. It's all the preparation. They definitely thought she would win multiple chips. Yeah, I know that fucking words matter. That'd be wild. Right? I don't know why they said it to you. I was trying to dead it real quick before you said something. I don't know why they would say that. I be wondering. Like somebody couldn't say some nonsense like that after somebody just said some nonsense like Sarah Strong was going to get 4 in a row. But, you know, people, why would you say something like that? Make it make sense, bro. Words fucking matter. UConn also got by Michigan by the skin of their teeth. Shit happens in basketball. This is basketball. You know the other thing though too about UConn. Well, when Louisville was playing better, when Louisville was playing at the top of their game, I felt like if Louisville had played UConn later in the season, they would have made it more of a competitive game. Not that Louisville would have won, but they could have made it more of a competitive game. I liked Louisville once they made their switch to having Hardy start, and they were on a really good rhythm. Now he's gone real heavy. Istanbululu and Ziegler, and that's kind of hurting their team a little bit. I think it's kind of hurting I think it's kind of hurting their ability to react. I guess. Think he the only UConn fan in the world. He ain't even our resident UConn fan. I don't know what's up though. This ain't the spot for it though. Y'all know I'm on site with it. I'm not playing around. Amari Berry is a hooper. Amari Berry, and I think Amari Berry definitely probably moves into the starting lineup. But the other thing that you got to talk about Louisville is Amari Berry is a hooper, but who's matured right in front of our eyes? McKinley Randolph. My goodness, McKinley Randolph. I've been waiting on it. I was wondering. I was like, damn, she gonna stay in Louisville? Because I thought when Arenas left that Randolph was gonna go with Arenas. So I was glad to see her. I was like, okay, she stayed. They look like they trying to build something there. And then there they go. They start building. I like it. Since when Cassie Bird, yeah, here us that nobody said Paige wasn't winning 4 straight. Yeah. I know. I was trying to. They don't know that you've been following UConn like that. They don't know that. They think we only follow Gamecocks because we Gamecocks fans. They don't realize that we love basketball. Cow. Y'all know how I go. 150 in the chat. The like in the share. They both right there. I'm not for no games. What other questions I had with y'all? Y'all already told me. Y'all don't think Tennessee dangerous. Y'all think the people falling for the jersey and the history right there. Yo, okay, fam. Which bracket the toughest in my opinion? I don't know if I think any of the brackets is that tough, but I do think I don't think any of them is really that tough. I think they all kind of pretty balanced. I think that, but I would say that I think UCLA and Texas have more upset opportunity in their brackets. I'm glad UConn playing SC again next year in Vandy, so we don't hear nothing about we don't play nobody. Oh, I ain't never heard nobody say that, and if I did, I'd have told them shut the fuck up. Check my resume. Who we ain't played? That's what I would say. Who we ain't played? That's what I would say. I would never let them say that about my team. But I get what you gotta. Who's my sleeper attorney right now? West Virginia. You know, y'all know I'm following Louisville. Y'all know I follow Ohio State. I don't think those are sleepers. West Virginia though. West Virginia is my team that I'm looking like damn, they might could get on that little Cinderella. Now I'm also watching my Rhode Island team. Y'all, fam, give my Rhode Island team a chance to get a win, y'all. Give my Rhode Island team a chance. And I know I don't usually pick against SEC teams, but in this case, man, I gotta go with Tammy and them over Alabama. That's my I caught that as an upset. West Virginia is my sleeper team. I called another upset. What was the other upset I called? Let me look at this bracket. It was something else I said. I think we took Princeton over Oklahoma State. I don't know who Baylor playing. I forgot who we had an upset yesterday. I don't remember who it was. Oh yeah, Rhode Island. I'm taking Rhode Island. The NC State Tennessee game gonna be good on Friday. Michigan Holy Cross. Oregon Virginia Tech should be fun. Oh, I took Southern Cal over Clemson. And I can't pick TCU, so I had to go with UC San Diego right there. I know that'd be an upset if they win. Y'all keep saying High Point could be good. Syracuse might be. Oh no, y'all told me Syracuse lost their point guard. Oh, there's some good games. What else we got going on? No skirt. Let's go. Oh, let's see. What else? I got questions for y'all. Let me see. Notre Dame and Ohio State meeting in the second round. Why do I hate TCU so much? It's not that I hate TCU. It's just I can't cheer for Olivia Miles. And then they had that big, they got dunked on down there. So just that. Just can't cheer for him. Although, it's not that I don't dislike the coach or anything. TCU didn't do anything. I can't pick Olivia Miles in my heart of hearts. It just won't let me. It just won't let me. And then last year they had that big, they got dunked on. And I just, with everything that was going on around that branding and accusations and allegations, I just couldn't do it. Couldn't be supportive. So Hannah versus Jelani. Hannah Hidalgo versus Jelani. Don't cheat either. One name. Hannah or Jelani. So let me see. I think most folks are probably leaning towards Notre Dame. Hannah averaged like 25.2 points per game, 5.4 steals, ACC Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year. It's a one-game setting. Prosper is probably due for a big March moment. Jelani Cambridge has been absolutely stellar. 22.8 points per game. She gotta have some help. I need Kylie Kitts. I need Kylie Kitts. This is a great chance for Kylie Kitts to make a name. So I need him to make sure that Kylie is on the floor. I need to make sure Kylie Kitts getting some minutes. But y'all tell me one name: Jelani or Hannah. Who y'all got? Jelani or Hannah? Oh, you love for Carolina to dunk on TCU again? Oh man, no, they don't think we can beat UConn. A lot of people don't think we can beat UConn. You like Ohio State in that game? Me too. I like Ohio State a lot in that game. I mean, and I like Hannah. I just don't think that Hannah has enough, and I like the core four that Ohio State has. But I also recognize that Jelani is going to have to play a lot of minutes in that game. But the most exciting part of the Notre Dame Ohio State game is that Hannah is probably going to have to guard Jelani, but Jelani's not going to guard Hannah. And so Jelani's going to get should probably be a little bit more rested on defense than Hannah, because if I'm Ohio State, I'm putting Kennedy Cambridge on Hannah. Well, Limala got to show up. Limala got to, Limala can go to work down there now. I like Limala. Limala and Kitts on the floor together, I'm liking it. You gonna go Jelani? I'm going Jelani. As much as I like Hannah, I'm going Jelani. I love me some Jelani Cambridge. Yeah, I remember I had Ohio State over UCLA in the Big Ten. This is why we watch, y'all. This is why we watch. Can Iowa beat TCU in a Sweet 16? Okay, I see Jelani. Yeah, me too. Can Iowa beat TCU in the Sweet 16? I don't know. They gonna act like TCU gonna come in with a chip on their shoulder because they lost it. They lost Big 12 title game, didn't they? I think they come in with a chip on their shoulder. I don't know if Hannah Stokey is healthy. I've been hearing something about a shoulder. And it's chit chat ready. All of those guards, though, all of those Georgia Tech guards have had moments this season. Even Tony Morgan, right? Danny Carnegie, chit chat. They come from a solid foundation. I don't know. It's chit chat ready. No, Iowa doesn't have a lot of depth. And but what's the young lady's name? Isn't that Ada? Is that Ada over there? Hayden? Something like that? Is that Ada Hayden over there? Y'all know how to take my medicine. Help me out. Been playing pretty well. If Hannah Stokey is not healthy, I don't know. I don't know though. West Virginia is my sleeper. Can West Virginia beat Texas, Tennessee? I'm sorry. Can West Virginia beat Texas? And can Tennessee beat NC State? Can West Virginia beat Texas, y'all? I don't know. Rooting for them though. Why not? That's another team I can't root for, Texas. And I probably could root for them if they had. It's not even Texas I can't root for. I can't root for Vic. The whining. It's the whining. It's the whining with Vic and Kenny. It's the whining with them. You say Iowa can beat them, also TCU can beat them. I think it's a pick'em game. Okay. No shekels on that one. All right, so we know what's coming up on Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, we got the first, the play-in. So we got Nebraska, Richmond, Stephen F. Austin, Missouri State, Sanford, Southern Virginia, Arizona State. Gonna be sneaky interesting, I think. But Friday, first round headliners on Friday. Listen, we gonna get. I don't know much about the Zags. You miss Gonzaga could be a fun watch. LSU Jacksonville is gonna be a fun watch because why not? NC State, Tennessee, and then of course we're gonna be watching Oklahoma, Idaho. I'm here for all the games, but those are the ones I'm looking forward to. Maryland versus Murray State, I don't know. Texas Tech, Villanova could be interesting too. I don't know if South Dakota State can give Washington any work. But what's the Friday games y'all most excited for? I don't know enough about South Dakota State. West Virginia, yeah. It can beat Texas with a little bias. Yeah, I know I'm biased. UConn forever. I don't. They be messing up your name. I try to get people names right. Vic can't complain about Greenville any longer. He'll find something. He'll find a reason. Vic find a reason to cry about everything. About everything. I gotta go back to Greenville. Roy not here. And I said not to come back to Greenville. Roy not here. Something. He'll find something to whine about. He'll be whining about something. Do y'all think we got the easiest path? They say they gave us the easiest number 2 seed in Iowa. Is that disrespectful to Iowa? I don't know. And that NC State Tennessee game, that's the one I'm looking at too. Texas to Fort Worth. You at the crib, Vic. Make it happen. folks think the committee got it wrong. They felt like Michigan should have been on the Michigan shouldn't have been on the 2 line. They saying it should have been Duke. And they said most folks think Tennessee should have got in. They were 16-13 overall, 7 straight losses. They only had 2 wins since the end of January, and it was 5-11 in quad 1 games. It doesn't look good, but what people don't understand is that Tennessee is actually higher in the net than NC State. So even though they lost to them in head-to-head. So there's that. Bad momentum, I think, is what bad momentum and bad coaching. So right now I'm trying to figure out if Tennessee can be an in spite of type of team. Tennessee versus NC State. We missed Gonzags. Yep. Exactly. Playing South Dakota State like 4 years ago. You thought UConn got the easiest path? Okay. Folks feel the same way about USC. We do got an easy bracket. I love it. Appreciate it, Texas. We still have to play Gamecock. Yeah, we still got to play Gamecock basketball. We got to play Gamecock basketball. That's for sure. You think UConn and South Carolina? Oh, well. We earned it. You know, I think it was, I don't know if it was the commish or Brittany that pointed this out, like, or maybe somebody else. Correct me if I'm wrong, but somebody was. I know it wasn't me. Basically pointed out that, like, yo, if Corey doesn't get it done this year, she's in trouble, right? All right. If she doesn't get it done this year, because they pretty senior heavy, right? What in the hell do they do? It's Elizabeth. I don't know, Kiara. What happened? My preseason take at Stanford, make it a tournament A so bad. Shit, mine crumbled. X Savage. I thought that those freshmen were gonna be able to gel, but it made me realize that last year may have been like a one-off. May have just been a one-off. And that this is the decline that they were gonna have after Vanderbilt. Like they might have still just been on like a little Vanderbilt still in the building type of thing, and then this was the little dip that they were going to have in changing coaches, because I didn't expect it. I thought Swain and Shompai, and now I'm back on the fact that, yeah, Nunu, maybe you should have gotten a portal. That's what I said last year. Like, yo, Nunu should get in the portal. And everybody's like, nah, freshmen coming in, they're going to do their thing. I looked at the freshmen. I thought that they could do something. I don't know. Somebody tell me, is Cal Berkeley going to NIT, WBIT, anything? Where are they going? What they doing? Are you gonna leave and she can't recruit anymore? Corey not gonna get it done this year though. But isn't UConn unbeatable? Any bracket they had was gonna be easy then, right? There you go, Jermaine. That was your baby typing. It's all good. That's all good. It's all good. It started off good. She said it's Elizabeth. Okay, hey. Yeah, I think anybody is overseeded or underseeded. And I'm getting ready to get out of here because, me and nephew gonna talk shortly. But before I get out of here, please, y'all, in the chat right now, please give me the team out of the top four that you trust the least. Everybody remember who the top 4 are? UConn, UCLA, South Carolina, Texas. On the way out the door, y'all, tell me who you trust the least. This may be UCLA best chance. They can't close. Yeah, this UCLA best chance. I agree. Somebody said that Raven game wouldn't translate to the dub. They were tripping. LSU and Texas fans saying Don paid off the committee. It's always something with us, kid Gemini. It's always Don always doing something. But Don to be broke, for us not to have no motion, for us not to have no money. Where Don be getting all this fucking paying off money from, kid Gemini? I don't know what they be talking about. Cool, ask him that. Okay, y'all trust UCLA the least. Okay, UCLA the least. UConn cakewalk their region. UCLA. Okay, UCLA. Texas. Okay, UCLA. UCLA and then Texas close second to last, second to least. Okay. Kid Gemini. Texas. UCLA. Texas. Okay. ASU underseen. You trust UConn at least. Okay. You said ASU like Arizona State? The other coach has been there. Good point. Experience matters. Experience matters, especially the deeper you get into the tournament. But you don't know what you don't know. So you gotta be dumb enough to think you can do it. Yeah, it's always something with Big Drip. Y'all know that. Y'all, what a great conversation. I appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with me this morning for Check Ball. We up. I think I'm back tomorrow morning. This one really cool, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Think about the stuff y'all want to talk about. We're going to keep turning it up about the tournament. We moving closer. We're going to talk them Saturday games tomorrow a little bit more and see what else come up, because I know something going to come up before the day is out. The committee hates Don and USC. Just look at their decisions versus USC over the years. UCLA. Okay. Y'all know it's Monday. So in about 55 minutes, I'm going to be back with my nephew for just sitting down across the table with an auntie and nephew conversation about hoops pull up. We are talking USA women's national team in the Puerto Rico World Cup qualifier. We are talking 3x3 women's national basketball team getting stunned in the semifinals. And of course, we are going to get my nephew. Welcome to HDI TV's take on Selection Sunday and what to expect this week. So, y'all, on the way out the door, if you didn't hit the like and the share, they both right there. Hit the like and the share, they both right there. Hey, if you enjoyed the content and want to contribute to the pull-up, hit that Cash App, buy me a Coca-Cola or something. Appreciate the support. Hit the like and the share. That don't even cost you nothing. And when this is all done, hype it for me so I know you pull it up. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. Cess Talk Sports. See y'all in a little bit. I'm out.